Yo, we're heading to the port now.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna catch some Seaweek there, man. Later, man.
We're outside with the team.
Yeah.
How to catch sea crabs, Seaweek in vieux-fort. Alright.
We're gonna catch some sea crab. Everybody come as one now. So, what they say about vieux-fort? They're not chill. So, come and meet us, man.
See that? One vieux-fort.
One vieux-fort, that's it.
Yes. Alright, so this is second video in the Lucian vlogs. How to catch sea crabs, but we call it Seaweek. Yeah? Alright, so what we're doing is, in order to go get the Seaweek, we have to prepare. We're going to get the bait in the pond, fish guts, what we call boy. Yeah, man, that's the place we get our bait for the fish trap, for the Seaweek trap. In the pond, fish guts. You want to check on live on. Yeah, man. Big up, yeah, big up live on. That is the cleaner that give me all the bait when I go and catch my Seaweek, fish guts. But he on a holiday right now. He's chilling. Yeah, man. Big up live on, large.
Yeah, man. And hustle them, man. You know, Batman Ali Cat, man. Ali Cat pas sort Jamaica, Ali Cat sort ST.LUCIA. Pas vindi nom na sort Jamaica, c'est ST.LUCIA sorti. Pas vindi voler nom na way Jamaica. Alright? So nous avons ça, on a fait un travail là.
So I try voler Julian Alfred.
So on a try voler artiste, nous. Un seul te beauté artiste, nous, ST.LUCIA. So on a try voler, il dit c'est Jamaica, il sorti. Ah ouais, ça va pas sort Jamaica, ST.LUCIA.
Yeah, man.
The next year, Maradona can go where to fair.
Qui l'a dit next Maradona? Congratulations.
Congratulations, the next Maradona.
When they say Maradona, Maradona, you say.
Go where together. Maka ebo lu kami dia show ka ebo.
Buglava bola, buglava pes bola ko kenji. Fonce. See me display here, congratulations.
And then business power, you know? And I broke skin milk in the morning.
Yeah?
They used to tell me work hard, don't teach people things.
Right. Yeah. Alright, so this is everything you need to catch Seaweek. You need your bait, you need some bottles, and you need a rope, and most important, you need a net. Alright? A kali, a net. Alright, so my guys, my hitman going to show you how to set up the trap and how to put the bait on the cord with the bottles.
Watch me carefully. Take one look. Now you see it long, so I have to cut it with a little piece, so I got a tight first. So watch it, be careful. Sometimes you can do it so.
Got it.
You see it faster so. If you want, if you're not pleased with it,
Yeah.
Then I'll take one. Okay. Then what I do? Okay. Then I finish with the crabs. Then I gotta do
Guys, so that's how you set up the trap for the crabs. Bottle, rope, and fish guts. So like you see, we got our bottles, our rope, and our bait. from the pond. And we also have a net we call a Kali. As you could see, Conker Jill setting up all the traps. So we can have them in the water, leave them there for a while, and then we pass and check them out to see if we catch any Seaweek, any sea crab. We have Gomery there with us too. You know the thing already. Yeah. Let me just shout out all the people that commented on the first video. Give thanks for the love. A lot of people was asking to do more videos, and that's the plan, to do much more videos to show you all how beautiful vieux-fort is and St. Lucia, you know? You understand? Yeah, this is one of the things I like to do in my spare time, you know, come and just catch sea crabs, Seaweek, go home and cook them up in a one pot. Wow, we have 3 of them so far? As you can see, it's very easy. You can come there without nothing, just a Kali, and you get the bottles and the rope all over the place. You get the bait for free, fish guts, because the guys will be throwing them anyway. And then
Let's take them for the pigs.
yeah, some people take them for the pigs.
Before they pass, we pass.
Bottle, rope, that's it. Over. And at the other end, you tie the bait. This is a big large one. I put them too small on this one. Other end, bait. Fit through the gills like this. And like I said, this is something I like to do on my spare time. Something I like to do in my spare time. Come to the beach, catch sea crabs and go home and cook them, you know. And sometimes I don't even cook them, I just give them away. And I just enjoy, you know, spending time here, catching the Seaweek, you know, just having fun, enjoying myself, you know. Yeah. So, trap number 6. And then, you mustn't put the traps too close to each other. You have to separate them. Use the whole length for this. So this one, I'm going to send it way over there. Alright, so after that, we leave it in the water for like 4 or 5 minutes, and then we pass and check it out. You understand?
That's the gear up. Expensive fucking shoes, you know. Expensive shoes. You see it? I have use for it. So I have to,
You're wearing nice fucking
I have to make it do use.
Yeah.
You know, I have to make it do use without use again.
Yeah. So guys, let's have lunch. Lunchtime, bread and pudding. Bread and pudding. What y'all know about that? Hmm? Bread and pudding.
And always carry your water, man.
Yep.
Yeah, man, blue waters.
Always walk with your water. Now, if you never had pudding and bread, you don't know what you're missing. Alright? Very spicy, a little pepper. And some bread. I rather local bread with it, you know, but I couldn't get local bread today. But bread and pudding, wonderful. Ila?
Mama?
Monster.
Mama,
Experience. That's the experience, guys. You see?
Not just make Alicat vin chebe Seaweek.
Sek Seaweek yon nou chebe ife. Non la ka plem men ka di men, oh, se men ka fe Seaweek la al.
Me
Kon sa chebe Seaweek fwe men Seaweek.
vou falar o Seaweek.
Ça va aller.
Allez.
Répétez.
I think that one have a Kong.
Hein?
I think that one have a Kong. I was riding there, I think it have a Kong. That's the Kong place. You shall we? I'm going to do a Kong.
Some of the studio are going. Betty, why? Bet, come to you.
Ça t'a aidé comme je dis. I fucking so.
Sunny love.
Monster
Experience!
is the best.
Experience the best!
Experience!
I don't know like you man. Look I buy the buy a cotton.
I'll bucket the bus fully.
Go by yourself after like that.
Remember, it's another free time we're doing that.
Yeah.
Because we have things to do. Our free time, we're working ITEL 11 to 7. So we have a free time to do.
Yeah, man, because all the people are working at ITEL. Alright, but on his spare time, the man just come and catch his sea crabs this Seaweek. Alright, but on a normal day, the man working for ITEL. 11 to 7. Taking metric as well.
Bike là na aller trop
Eh, maman, ça va. Kong. Kong n'a plus peur au gaz. You lazy? That water lazy? Yeah. Nyon ka sorti sa ka escape alors?
Maman qui là, vous avez été servi maintenant.
Eggs, babies. You're going to enjoy it.
Yeah. Ah, pati mati ako nga jil bom sa topi di. Alop. Yale. Ini. Ay, ay, ay.
Ça me milik juste aller là.
Quoi?
Seigneur pour ah ouais là ça. Il parle ça force.
Watch it. There you go.
Allez mora.
Like when already.
Mama, go sortir les nous là.
That's the first time one go on me. That's the first time in my whole life one go. That's the first time in history. So I'll retire.
Yeah.
I just want to see that still have my skills. So
Yeah.
I feel I have it still.
Yeah, man.
For experience, man.
O bata de nenhum Seaweek.
We having fun.
Hey!
Stress free.
That's fucking free, yeah?
We having a nice day. We enjoying it. If you cannot beat us,
Yeah.
join us.
Join us. A black cat, a black cat, eh? See, gal. Top with you. Se ka tire Seaweek e blan men yon je. Ay feb misye. Kya chen ka vole la nou? Ebe mama. Mwen pep chicken la pou we.
These are fucking couverture. You started something.
Bucket too small.
I tell him that at the first place because that's my own. You say we don't catch fish, you can go just to make his video. So from yourself, what you do, you have to enjoy yourself. You know?
For sure.
What you like, don't tell nobody nothing.
True.
What you like, you do it. So I'm living my life, I don't live my life for people.
Yes, no.
What they say about me, if you want to believe, is them.
Yeah.
But I know what's right and wrong.
True.
Yeah.
As you could see, bucket even already too small. Some nice big ones. And remember, catch, clean and cook. So we're going to be doing a one pot, a mappa with coconut milk and the whole works, spinach, vegetables, everything. So look out for that later on in the video. But we're doing good so far, we're enjoying ourselves. In case you all know where the beach is, that's just close to the pond, as you could see, the vieux-fort pond. And just next to it, have that nice little beach that lead into west side. How come on back here is here? Beach like. My papi chase by la chu. Now you know the things about Seaweek, when you catch them, you have to cook them right away. You cannot leave them for too long, because else they start getting soft and they start running. How do you call it? You can cool it. Like they start making water and they go bad pretty fast. So like maybe an hour after you catch them, you have to cook them or freeze them by then. Anytime you see the bottle shifting like that and moving around, that's how you could tell it have a crab on it. Okay, that's the signs we look for to know when a crab is on the bait. So you see the bottle shifting, it's not the wind causing that, it's the crab pulling down on the feel it pulling you back. It is called show. Whoops!
Can't make it do.
You make it go.
Yale.
That was the first try, so you know. That's what you call a monster.
You didn't even know you had that. Hey, woi. You didn't even know you had it. Pet show. Leave it there, but leave it there. Let me see what you have there. I see the bossman catch there, boy. Fuck now, boy.
Monsters alone, man. The reason why you get them, so they've been fighting and eating and things. So see, in the process, some of them just lose their claw. And that's why you find some of them like that, you know, one claw, no claw. But they eat the same way. They taste good the same way, with or without claws, alright? Very expensive. Yeah, very.
That's how many put me by me because we see I keep selling.
Fourth try. That's the fourth round. And that's how we do it. We set the traps and we give them 2-3 minutes. And every 2-4 minutes, we pass and check them again, alright? Until a bit not fresh anymore and they ain't catching no more. But for now, that's our fourth try. So far, the biggest one is from cat, you know? You see that?
That's a lie. Hey, in. Isa a bel killer man. A tiba. You see right? You got
See the difference in this one? That's what we call Seaweek Te. The one with the spots on it. And that's two different ones. I feel I'll let that small one go. I like that one.
Let's sell your food. Now.
Ah, shit.
go by.
You guys over there, guys? Oh, that one looks nice.
Drop it. Empty. But only
Mama, I like about the
A pão que essa me do.
Kali Victor.
Salop Ali catch be.
Kali Victor.
Skip. Motherfucker. Nice boy, nice.
But this is a bomb start up with you.
We got it. Uka away, Sorry, go. Elijah. Still. Better. Elijah. Yeah, boy.
That's even catch. Jenna, you go try and kick send me and say go and catch nothing.
Four of them, that's two of the biggest ones so far. Your boy is an expert.
And line a lot, boy.
It looks like we're going to need a bigger bucket. No. Yo, focus. I ain't gonna lie. We only been here for like half an hour, and I could see we have a good catch so far. Bucket almost full. According to Congo Jill, we need a bigger bucket, right?
Yes.
Bigger bucket. Only been here for half an hour, and that's how easy it is. You come here, you gather your bottles, your rope, get some bait in the pond, and come here and have fun fishing, go home, cook something nice.
And our leisure time.
Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Gomery is there as usual, so big up the whole team. Once again, big up everybody that been commenting, liking, and sharing the first vlog. We like the support and the encouragement, giving us the strength to do much more videos. And trust me, we plan to do a lot of, different videos. Go out fishing, go out hunting, to show you all how nice vieux-fort is. You understand? According to my friend, to show you all that it's okay to come to vieux-fort. It's only one vieux-fort, and regardless of everything you're saying about vieux-fort nice, twice. Baby.
I think we used to. It's great. We're gonna drop it.
Yeah, right.
That's a little thing. If it might be not good enough, that's a little thing. That's a little thing.
The Seaweek Whisperer.
Psalms 21 to catch it. Psalms 21. See the Psalms in the head?
Seaweek, pay me Seaweek.
Tiger. It's good. Yeah, good. Tiger. Survival is good. There are some people will like you, some people will like you, will give me the bad of the story. Now when you get me, and I show you why you tell me all the time people lie about me. So that's right.
Yeah.
I don't study what people say, let me down.
And yeah man, you see, easy man surviving. You could just come here, catch a few seaweed, sea crabs, sell them, make a little change, or just cook up on the food. You don't have to go thief or rob or do nothing, you understand? Survival. How you buy la chistan le? Fouye vous quand you buy la pour ouais. Pas quoi on gâte le seaweed.
He move He move.
Now, another thing you can do is to always make your bait fresh. Squeeze it like that. Squeeze it. After a while, the bait does lose all its freshness after a while. So you just squeeze it up, and throw it.
Sabe se vai sacar ni vai ka sorti.
Like that.
Ali kiat dan kong lah. Usah ka vui lah.
Alright, we try and catch a Kong. just for the video, alright, just for the vlog. We're trying to catch an eel. There are some eels there that just eat the same bait the Seaweek does we set for the Seaweek. So we'll see if we can catch one. I know Gomery afraid like fuck, but we'll try.
You can black over there, if we.
Yeah, that's what the fuck? All the little guys, you know. The bait just loses freshness after a while, so you always have to find ways of freshening your bait. And this is one of them. One, you squeeze it, send it back in the water, and the next one is you crush. Get a stone, and give the bait a little life. Because the fresh is what that attracting the crabs. So the more you freshen your bait, the better for you, alright? Throw them back. Try and see if we can catch an eel with the net. That is around here there's some black and white eels and some green ones. The green ones we just call them congre. Now I know Gomery afraid like fuck, but I'm going to catch one of them just for the video. Let's see if we can catch an eel. Because they call him the Kong corner, Kong alley. So we'll see if we can catch an eel. Alright, let's go and check any ones for the Yeah man, I think we have about 13 crabs right now. Yeah, Gomery didn't catch one, remember that? I got 6. Conquer chill got the rest. Okay, and the best time to come and catch sea crabs is like when the sun just coming up, like early in the morning, or late in the afternoon, like about after 4, when the sun going down, because that's when they really come out to eat. You could catch them around any time, you know, but the best time to catch them is when the sun coming up and when it's going down, when there's a little shade. Alright? I know we're out there in the full sun now, but just for the video.
Ça applique pour bon nous. Tout côté ni ba, la question.
Papier derrière là. Bet.
Ah, mais
No eh. Black. That's what we say, just something in here, man. Yeah, you know most of the sea crabs here are from the mangrove. Yeah, they come from the mangrove and come into the sea and live. So that's why you find them different colors like that, you know. But most of them are from the dengue. White cat.
Huh? I see we take a try jump boy. Very bad shit. You got monter pour ça mais aussi gros à faire ça.
Ah ouais, gros pas ni pour ça
monter. Ça gros bête là.
Oi. The last try, final round, and then we're going home to cook it. Clean and fishing, you don't keep your traps in the water. You take them out and leave them on the shore. You understand? So the next time you come back, you'll find the bottle, you'll find the rope. Alright? Now, if sometimes when you go in and catch crabs, sea crabs or seaweed, and you're gonna find a cali, because I had to go and borrow this one from a fisherman. You could also use this as your cali. But it mustn't have a hole like that. You know, there are these ones that don't have the hole. But you can use the cover for a fan as a cali. If you cannot get one of these. Alright? Okay guys, so this is our video of how to catch sea crabs in vieux-fort St.Lucia next to the pond. Sea crabs, we call them Seaweek here in Creole, and we're gonna go home and cook them with some vegetables, Irish potatoes, coconut milk, and some dumplings. We'll do what you call a mapa.
A mapa c'est क्या क्या है ये?
Mapa coco. You see, this guy is young, you know. I always have to teach Gomery a lot of things in life. That's the reason why you call it a mapa, the coconut milk. Anytime you add that to the food, call it mapa coco. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, guys. That's what you call a mapa. So that's what we're going to go home, go do with them sea crab. Well, clean them, parboil them first, clean them up, and then. Papa, escape.
Oh yeah.
Now we're less squab, guys. Squab can escape, la man. They're climbing out of the bucket, you know.
See, boy, alikat tu vai ver kau.
Yon.
Nice one.
Big guys, big guys. Oh, never would let me see that.
Salope. Awa, performan. Yon.
Male and female.
Eh, male and female.
So you just get them like that, male and female having sex. You catch them.
It's still it's salah, sawo.
See guys, last catch, you see that? Wow. Last catch, about 5 of them. Bucket can't even take anymore, guys. Less than an hour. Are we done? See that? Yeah. About 1 hour. So, and we have a little bucket good enough to go and cook. So, how to catch Seaweek in vieux-fort next to the pond. Catch, clean, and cook.
Outside.
That is where I get all the fish guts.
Yeah.
When I come and fish the Seaweek.
Yeah.
That is the main man there. When you
You
come
don't know how
to the
you
pond,
scratching.
Yes.
And scratching. You know how it is already. When you scratching.
when you come in the pond and you want your fish clean, that is my boy there. Make sure you check on him, right? PGZ.
Vibing.
Needless down.
All for them.
Fresh handmade coconut milk, locally made. Fresh coconut milk, no powder, no tin, nothing. Straight from the coconut.
Music.
So that's the first step of the mapper. You parboil your seaweek, and for you to know when the seaweek, the sea crab good, it change to a bright orange color like that. You see, anytime you see that bright orange color, that means your seaweek cook and it good. So first stage, parboil with some water and salt. Yes, and you put it to boil like that. So after the parboil, we're gonna clean them up, break them up, remove the shell. And then now we're gonna do what you call the mapper. Yeah man, a Shaijen book. A Shaijen book pass up it we find for Susa. Yeah, a lot of young fellas they can't read it now. Shut up! Like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. A lot of young fellas cannot need dough. We pass up it we find first. I have to teach them. A little flour, salt, and some water. No, Gomery, you mustn't put baking powder on his thing. That's for when you're making bakes.
Majo, graças a Majo here for
Okay, guys. Yeah, man, the harder the dumplings, the better, man. You say need water? Yeah, I've seen a lot of fellas, but a lot of young girls can need dough too, you know. Yeah, a lot of young girls, a lot of young fellas, young people in fact. You pass a bit with and first, you pass a fed them, boy. Of tu aku telah patut aku sih, aku wash. glue, guys.
To confront the Fu family.
Eggs. Now, you know where you find the most eggs? In the end of the shell like that. See, eh? Take off the shell and you run your fingers through the end and then the eggs. In that little groove there, have some eggs, okay? Yeah. So you clean. That's why just parboil it first. Some people just do it raw, just clean it raw. But I rather give it a little boil. In the inside, the little lime. And split it in two like that. Perfect. Oh, Lord. Saw it? Rich with eggs. Remember, we're saving all the eggs for the bouillon. That's what will make the sauce thick. Thick for the bouillon. Look at the size of that egg. See this? A little wash. Look at the size of it. Yep. Then the ital for the bouillon. Crab bouillon. You don't know the ital for it. Call it crab bouillon, crab soup. Yep. Checking for a piece of pumpkin. We didn't get the pumpkin right. Good.
Let me tell you. In a moment. Don't interrupt.
Pinky promise. Pinky swear. No changing for 100 years.
The sea crabs, well seasoned, clean, parboiled, well seasoned.
What's wrong?
The lentils on fire
You
first.
okay?
Free cooking lessons for your boy. All you need to do for that, my reward for that is to like, share, and vlogs.
Suddenly losing money, and even Fake things, I'll daddy check. If these are genuine, okay?
These chips are surrounded by aura. They must be real. They can apply to you.
Whether these goods are real or not, you're still going to die. So, how do you see the value?
Oi!
The experts took the evidence.
Me? Huh?
You're in charge of this one.
Yeah.
Did you spill beans? No, honey, I've been by your side all along. How could I do such a thing? Trust me.
Stop. Preach and joke. You hit women to solve problems. What kind of man?
Di lamboy laos. So kaki damboy laos. Oi. Like this. Like a little roti.
Best way.
Could it be Mr. E?
So you make 1 or 2 damboy laos to put in the food.
It's really good.
Talk about cheap damboy laos. Okay guys,
The seeker will suffer
this is how you make Them wheel and walls. Round. Round.
By treason charges, captured quinoa.
Them wheel and walls, styles of dumpling you do. One is the bread. The little bread is this. Titipe. And the other one is called the tamarind balls.
What do you mean?
The tamarind balls. So that's how I often do it. One titipe, like that, one bread, and one tamarind ball.
What?
So you get variety in your dumplings. You understand? Not just one set. So that's it. Sometimes I skip it and do 2 bread, 1 tamarind ball, 2 bread. So. So that's for you long dumpling go, huh? A snake dumpling.
La coupe.
Yeah, yes, sir. Some potatoes.
Mr. Shout, the child is quite confident.
Sana di ba nagari abo ba? Cabbage.
Kids are just saying stuff. It's right.
Awa kila. Wala po yung ako. Shit. Ponche. Okay kami.
Okay.
Let lion wala po yung ko. Sa milet na. Ngayon po buhay. Diyan ang talaga.
6 years ago, your copyright work and were shaped by the design community. How do you have an earth? What gives you the right to accuse me? So that's the chart. 6 years ago, unfavored. 6 years later, unchanged. Shameless designer doesn't deserve competition. Disqualified. I agree. People like that should be design. So chart. Even this thing is different. He lived just like children. That was a lot. Repeat that.
Yeah. Não lembro de Seaweek lá. Tamanho de onde eu house.
É.
Seaweek bouillon. Catch, clean and cook. Lucian vlogs. How to catch Seaweek in vieux-fort. Still on the west side. The best side. Fattest. The coconut milk.
Because my phone on that charger, I record the version when it's my phone.
Remember you did, my resume is set. Oh, sis, the person is still many on my life.